Yeah, we just didn't have it tonight. It's a bad day to not have it. I thought we had some opportunities today, but we just didn't. We never capitalized. I felt like we just were kind of a step slow today on both ends of the court. Offensively, we didn't really do a lot of the things that we repped, and that's on me at the end of the day. So I got to figure out how to get them to come out with some better energy and be able to sustain it. Because that's a very good Hampton team, but we sure didn't help ourselves today.
What was the difference between the first quarter and the rest of the game? I felt like after you got over that first quarter, the game was a lot more competitive on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and I'm not one to make excuses. We could talk about all of the obstacles that we've had. I just didn't, like I said, I felt like we were a step slow. I told the team at one point I felt like they wanted it more than us, and that's very disheartening as a coach. And like I said, at the end of the day, it's on me, and I gotta figure out how to get them out of that funk whenever they're in the funk. And then we got it, in that fourth quarter, and then we give up a offensive rebound, or we just do something that is uncharacteristic of us. And so we don't have a lot of time to cry over, spilled milk. We got to look at the film and, get ready for a really good William and Mary team.
When you go up against an opponent like that, who it seems like they're subbing every time there's a dead ball,
yeah.
With the limited numbers that you have right now, just how difficult is that to kind of manage the minutes and keep everybody as fresh as possible?
I talk to my friends that a lot of people are playing 7 people right now, some playing 6 players. And so I tell my players all the time, everybody in the country's got something that's hurting them right now. They've got something that's ailing them. They're tired, but you got to find a way. You got to find a way, and we haven't found our way yet. The first half of the conference is definitely not how any of us expected it to be, but it's up to us to turn it around. And so, like I said, this is on me, and I'm going to make sure that we're better.
And then lastly, you're able to debut those pink jerseys today. Really, strong reception to them.
Yep.
Kind of the thought behind them as you go into February, obviously, when a lot of teams are going to be honoring the Play for K and another initiative.
Yeah, I've been told that this needs to be in the bookstore as well too. I said, well, we sure look good. We didn't necessarily play good, but we looked good. We had some of our alumni pulled together at the end of last year and said, Coach, why you don't have any pink jerseys? I said, it costs money to get pink jerseys. And so thank you for that group of alumni that allowed us to have those pink jerseys. And, we don't have a lot of games in February, and so we wanted to go ahead and start wearing them today in terms of home games. And hopefully we'll play better in them. I don't want to have to put them up because they do look really good.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.